Hello everyone and welcome to another Alexelotl video. Today we're playing Cities Skylines 2. So you'll notice something if you've watched the other videos. It's blank. It is. We're playing new map, new city. We are on the Sunshine Peninsula, which makes a good amount of sense. I'm seeing a lot of sunshine and everything here, so this is the map we're playing. It looks quite nice. It looks like there's a lot to do. The first thing I want to do is see where we get water from. See, there's a water pumping station over there. Would it be crazy to, there's a water pumping station, but also if we put that there, we could also get water from there, so we don't have a problem of running out of water, right? Because we're getting from this big river that leads out into here. So I'm already liking that idea to go with. I guess this is the electricity, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. So I think what we want to do is definitely set up how we want to make our little neighborhood. I'm thinking, well, let's see how everything's working, right? So I guess in terms of pollution, things are going that way. So automatically, because of that, I'm thinking I want factories on this side, right? Because if I put the houses here and the factories here, it's going to blow into the houses. We don't want them. But something also I want to look at is farmlands. So there's a lot of farmland here as well. Okay, I'm liking our neighborhood maybe up here-ish. I don't know if the mountainous region is going to be a problem, but I like it over here. We could put a farm over here. We could get a little bit of this. The neighborhood maybe up here, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm liking that. I feel like this is a good idea. Factories over here, we said? Did we say over there? I'm forgetting already. Yeah, factories over there, because then maybe we could place a farm over here. Okay. I think we have the layout of what we want to do. So, I'm thinking maybe, normal, maybe how we did on the last episode of City Skylines. Oh, listen, we're not gonna govern it the same. That didn't go too well, but this we'll manage a little better. So I think first I want to set up the houses. So I think I'll make maybe a road along here, and that could go around. I think that's what I want to go for. So let's do that. Here's what we're working with now. We have two little neighborhoods that I've made on the left and the right here. I made these ones horizontal streets and these ones vertical streets, just to switch it up a little, spice it up. So I think maybe we want to start placing our houses down. I think that is our next step. I also realized that these kind of mean what I should, what I should get up to. So low density residential demand is up. So low density residential demand. We could do that. So I'm thinking I don't want to do this whole place, but maybe I could make a little separation here, just like that, and place houses right there. I like how that is. The question is, where do I want the stores? Maybe I could put a street down the middle here and have the stores come through there. Just a thought, though. It's just a thought. I think I do want to get a farm down, maybe just on this side. Nothing too crazy, of course, right? Like, it doesn't need to be too big. I could maybe just extend this down a little, and like that would be good enough for me. If I just come across like this, and then I say I put a little farm right here. I mean, we can make it big for the time being, but like a wheat farm is more than fine. Or if I want to place it on this side maybe and just take this corner. It's not the worst idea in the world, actually. Maybe I could do that. So like, maybe I just take up this corner, right? So this corner is just dedicated for farming. I kind of like that idea. Nice, simple farm, nothing crazy. Oh, yes, water. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so what we said we wanted to do with the water is our water pumping station we wanted out here. So if we could have that over here, and then we could place water and sewage to these roads here, that would be great, right? So okay, our issue with the water and the sewage is solved. This doesn't have a road. Well, it says needed to function. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I thought maybe it could function. We could build just a road that comes out there. Like, maybe just one that comes all the way out here. We could do it like that. I mean, I think like that is pretty good. Boom. So we have a road that goes all the way up there. Now, what we need is electricity. So I'm thinking we put that over here, maybe just like in this corner. Maybe we could extend this out since this is out here. And yeah, maybe we could use this road, extend this out, and then place some, looking in the wrong section there. Then we could place our small transformer station, which, or I mean, we could do a coal power plant, but that might be a little overkill, and we don't want to spend too much money. I think we've learned from our mistakes on the last one, so let me build this out, and then we'll put a transformer station down, and we'll see how that looks. All right. All right, so I've put the transformer station down here, and I think that should be better. We can for sure have a look at how that is looking for us. I'm feeling pretty good about that. There's no more issue with that. And we should build there's some commercial demand happening, so maybe we could put some of those down. I'm thinking maybe this could be like our square. I don't know if that's making much sense, but what if we cover it in commercial buildings, right? Like this is kind of a main square, and then maybe on the inside we could put like a school or like the hospital. I'm thinking it's a good idea, right? So we have these two neighborhoods on the side. And then right here, well, this might be a little more factory-ish. Or maybe up here, I think we said was gonna be more factory-ish, so maybe this could be a little more another neighborhood. This could be another neighborhood. And right here, I'm kind of liking that idea. I don't know if this is overkill. I don't know if I'm putting too many stores by doing this. But I'm not against that. One thing I do want to do is, I do want to build stuff in the middle, so I do have to establish a road that comes out at least a little bit. like this, kind of. And I mean, how far does this stretch? 384. Thinking right here, I could put that. That kind of connects there. This goes out over here. This goes like this. Boom, boom. And I don't know if you guys are sensing the kind of square activity that's going on around here, but I do. I'm sensing it. I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking how that looks. I'm a big fan of it, truthfully. So we could have this, which comes over here like that. Maybe we could have them intersect in the middle. Okay. I mean, we could have different sections even over here. I didn't even think of this. This happened accidentally, but it's looking really nice. The layout of our place here. So we could do maybe like the top half could be, you know, or maybe the bottom half we should do rather, and we could put houses up here. Maybe that would be better. The bottom half could be stores, and we could do it like that. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. So we're gonna want more houses for sure. For sure want more houses. So let us get on that. We can make this whole thing houses, I'm thinking. Well, we can make this. Do they even fit there though? That's my thing. Oh, I guess they do. Okay, well those could all be houses as well. And now factories. We want to play some factories. But I just want to be mindful of this. Oh, tiny village. Nice. So automatically we're doing a lot better than we were before. We're not happy with the healthcare apparently. We're down 37k. What are you gonna do? You know what I just realized? Our electricity. Are we like, do we even? We should. I didn't even put windmills down or nothing. I didn't even think of that. So I think we're gonna want to put some windmills down for sure. Nothing crazy, of course. Just, you know, your casual. We don't need much. Just a couple windmills to power the city and everything. 2, I think, is fine for now. I don't want to be overkill about anything. I guess this connects. I'm trying to think, how does this connect? I don't know how to connect this exactly. Unless it goes to a small transformer station. Okay, let me figure this out. Okay, this is what the city's looking like right now. We have our stores. I've placed a hospital. We have the cemetery behind it. We have houses being built here, more stores here, houses being built here. We have some farmland. And over here we have our factories way down so they don't pollute anything. Way downtown over here. And here's our electricity. And yeah, turns out you just have to connect these to the road. It's actually quite simple. I just put it on the road and it works just like that. So this is what we're working with for now. this is what we're working with now. We have our small medical clinic and our small cemetery up here. We have our elementary school. We've decided to place the big one because I'm feeling confident, right? So I felt like we could spend the big bucks. We have our houses here. We have more housings here. I want to decide what I want to do here. Maybe put some shops in here. Still thinking about it. We have our farm down here. I've placed some forestry up here just to take advantage of that for the time being. We have our stores over here and our factories up here, and then down here, yes. So this is how our budget is looking. We're up 85k a month. Our taxes I haven't touched. Services, I have moved some things down to 50%. Just to save some money and not use too much when we don't need to. I'm realizing chicken we are importing, so maybe we could start a farm for that. Carrots, crude oil, stone, things like that. So, you know, I want to build on our budget instead of having to service trade. Granted, it's not that much, right? If it ends up happening, but I don't want it to get worse and worse. So most of our money is coming from our taxes at the moment. I don't know if it's worth upgrading those taxes. Our population is going up a good amount. Almost 100 an hour. So we're moving. We are moving. Up next, I think, let's see. We have more space for some low density residential demand and medium density. So I'm thinking we could maybe tend to that a little bit. We have the medium density over here. This is the low density housing area. In the middle is a good question. I don't know what type of a housing I want in the middle, unless I do like a mix, or I put stores, you know, some stores, some houses, something like that. But I could just make this all houses, is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking also, maybe I place a high school in here. Although maybe I should have placed the elementary school in here. And, right, so maybe I could relocate this somewhere over here, and then I could place the high school kind of more in the city, because I'm just feeling as if the elementary school should be a little more safer kind of, you know, housing area. So I think I like that a little more. And then we could place our high school in here. I mean, it's 300k. It's not cheap, the big high school, but I do kind of want to place it, but we don't need it right now. But I do just want to get it down. So 85k. That's how much we are currently up. So that's big. Our healthcare is down. Thinking we make our medical clinic and we put it up here. I think it's time for the big bucks. I can move this for the time being. Maybe like, I don't know. We could put one in the area over here. I mean, we'll just stick it here for now. I don't need anything crazy. And then right here, we can place our medical building. And just like that, it's looking like we don't have enough. That's quite interesting. Maybe an extension wing could help out a bit. I think we can give it a go and see. Extension wing never hurt anyone. Good night. So that is what we're working with now. That's not too bad. It's not too shabby. This is everything we have. A lot of space for the housing. I think I don't want to condense this up too much. I think maybe if I could touch it up a little with some surfaces, make it look a little nice. then maybe make some more houses around it. So let me try that. So this is what we've done. I've added some extra tiles and some grass on the side here just to give it some more of its own kind of room. I don't know if we're messing with that a little. And then I'm thinking around it, I can add some houses. Nothing too crazy. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if I want to place directly around it. Maybe I want to put roads that come across it actually. So it's not kind of like that. Oh, that is actually on our grass that we made. I didn't even notice. Kind of hidden a little, isn't it? Okay, that is too far. Alright, give me a moment while I do this then. Okay, so I've placed some 2 roads against it here. I think what we could do is maybe fill these with houses, and I mean around it we could kind of just spice it up and have that be its own area. I think I like that. Oh, large village. We're making big progress here. And let's see, a lot of medium density housing, which I mean the plan was to put some housing over here. So let's do that and let's see how that ends up looking. Let's see if we're still in profit here. Our service upkeeps are going more and more. We are importing electricity now. I don't want that to get too expensive. The thing is here, oh, upgrades. Solar output could be huge because there's not a lot of wind here, so I'm thinking if we could do that, that would be quite nice. So why not? Maybe that could decrease our imported electricity as well. Hoping it can. We can also maybe raise some taxes a little. I hate to do this, but in terms of, look, just 1% gives us how much more, right? It's incredible. Low density. I mean, how many low density buildings can we make? So we have the buildings coming up here. This is kind of looking like a city-ish area. I don't want to forget about this whole place here, but it's not needed for now. This is looking quite nice. I'm liking this area that I have laid out. And maybe we could get our fire department set up. Now, we can go a firehouse or a city firehouse. I'm thinking just, you know, a normal firehouse. I think we want that in the neighborhood maybe. Or do we want to place it sort of over here? Maybe over here is better because it goes over there. Do we want the city one? Oh, I'm looking at medical clinics. We might need another one. It's looking like we need another medical clinic, which, wow. But our city firehouse we can make, or we could have an OG firehouse. I'm thinking a city one since we are, you know, in the city. So why not place a city one over there? And we could place maybe, oh, I'm thinking maybe actually I move this right over here, and then I can bring this road out, make another square inside. Just a bunch of squares inside, kind of. And you know, we go in and in and in. I don't know how we're feeling about that idea. I'm kind of digging it though. So we have our city firehouse down. I do want our police department too. Our city police department is 220 rent. That's gonna take us over the edge, to be honest. I don't think we need that maxed out for now. Kind of just save some money. Our healthcare is costing a lot because we have 2 of the buildings on and we need more, surprisingly. I'm not sure I want to place another one. We're going to be in the negative. So we're up 75k. Taxes, I mean, raising the taxes was a huge contribution. So it looks like majority of the taxes are coming from educated, not well or poorly, just the educated. Do we have, I don't think we've placed a high school yet, have we? 300k for a proper high school. We don't need that. We do not need, because look at this. This school only has 67 kids. So let's be wise, right? Let's not go ahead spending money, but we can just place a small high school down, right? We don't need a city. Oh, I will say they're both 300k. It's not like one is okay. A smaller high school is 150k. That's a little more doable when you think about it. We have more low density houses that we could build and more factories. The factories are coming in hot, right? Like, we just seem to be able to build factories left and right, it feels like. And I don't want to go too overkill on factories, but I mean, I want to take advantage of the fact that we can. And, you know, if we have factories, I want to be able to build them. So maybe I can extend this out and put some more factories down over there. I don't know if I'm going overkill on factories now. Our healthcare is really bad. Our healthcare is really bad, but I'm thinking, how can we kind of up our profit margins here? I don't want to keep raising taxes. Our service fees, maybe we could raise some of those. I would hate to do that though. Like, if we raise this like 104, we raise that. We don't even have garbage management down. I want to place a landfill eventually over here if I could, but I think I would have to move this fella over here maybe, and then I could place a landfill over there. But let's leave it for the timing. I don't want to overthink it yet. So this is how we're doing. Maybe we could place some more farms on the lower side here, just to, you know, take advantage of the land that we have while we have it. Because, I mean, I don't know what I plan on spending any of it on, I guess, right? So this we could have come out to the edge like so, and then all the way down here. Bam, bam, bam. So we got our farming area down here, which I'm not against. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Our police department. Did we place a police department? I don't remember. Or did we just talk about how it's a lot of money and never placed it? I think we might have done that. Let's see. Yeah, we never placed it because it's quite expensive. We're up 104k. I do like that. I do like that. I do maybe want to see if I could raise. I mean, look at that jump. That's an extra 11k. Oh, new signature building. That's nice. So if we up that to 12%, we get a good amount more money. And this is what we're looking like right now. I mean, a crime has been committed. Okay. We have to indulge in a police station. And I'm thinking we splurge a little. We can go for the normal police station, which, I mean, we can place in the neighborhood, right? It's not a horrible idea to place it in the neighborhood, right? It makes it very safe and whatnot. I mean, and it gets all the way down there, so. Should we place it here? Or should we go city police station? Right here. I'm thinking right here, maybe. City police station, 22K. Crazy idea. 220K. Let's do it. Okay. That's a lot of money spent. But we're up 110K. Okay. Well, that will be our video today. So thank you for watching. We're doing a lot better than our last city. And let me know if you guys have any suggestions. I think it's looking pretty nice for once. And enjoy your day or night, depending on when you're watching. I'll see you guys later.